All right, so I'm going to try this next one here, graphing a system of two linear inequalities. What you want to do here is you want to graph these each separately before you put them on Alex and then put them together. So I'm just going to sketch a graph here. The first one, see if I can change the color of my pen here. Doesn't really look like it. Anyway, the first one is going to have a y-intercept at +8. So I'm going to say that's where 8 is. And my slope is -3. So I'm going to go down 3 and over 1. If m equals -3, I'm going to go down and to the right. So down 1, 2, 3 over 1. We'll say that looks good. And then I'm going to have my line. I have to look at my line. This one is going to be a dashed line. Whoops, I didn't have a spot to write there. I'll write it underneath here. Dashed. Yes, that almost looks like dashed. And so my line's going to look like that. Something like that anyway. I am doing less than. Since I'm doing less than, I would shade everything below that line. And so I'm going to shade all of this stuff right here. Then I'm going to do my next one. My next one has a y-intercept of -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll say that's where -4 is. My slope is 3. Since my slope is a +3, I'm going to go up and to the right. So up 1, 2, 3 and over 1, somewhere in there. My line is going to be solid on this one. So I'm going to have my solid line that went through -4 and went through that point right there. My line is solid. I am doing greater than, so greater than that line means I'd shade all of this stuff right here. When you do Alex, you're going to put your two lines on there, but you're only going to shade the part that got shaded twice, which in this case is this section right here that I'm scribbling all over in. If I grab my eraser, I'm not going to have any shading up there. I'm not going to have any shading down here. I just have the section to the right. So if you have a greater and a greater, then you're going to go up this top section. If I have a less and a less, I'm going to go down this bottom section. And if I have one less and one greater, then I'm going to either be on the right or the left. And it just depends on your graph. And so that's one that you have to test like I did here. So if I'm going to go less, I shade below my line, greater, I shade above my line. Where did my two things end up intersecting each other? In this case, it ended up intersecting on the right-hand side. All right.